What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. Before we hop into anything, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody, because it is the new year. It is 2021 when I'm recording and uploading this video. So I first want to say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos, everyone who's subscribed, commented, liked the videos, just anyone who supported me over the last year. It's actually crazy to think about, you know, exactly a year ago, we didn't even have 1,000 subscribers on the channel. And now, you know, it might not seem like a lot to some people, but we're coming up on 3,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more grateful and more thankful for everyone. So with that said, I hope we have another great new year and we can continue to grow. And hopefully our luck will be even better in gacha-related stuff in 2021. With that said, I wanted to make this quick little video. I'm not going to be summoning in this video, and I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, he has cubes again. I wonder what happened. I guess to quickly explain that, I think I was so mad in my, even though I pulled double Ronies in my previous summons, I was still so mad that in like 9 steps, essentially, I did not get a single Kirito. And although it was dumb for me to keep going, I keep telling myself I should have stopped at step 5, you know, restocked on my gems, which I easily could have done with less money, and then just waited for Kirito's raid up. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to wait for Kirito's raid up, which I think should be either Saturday night or Sunday night. I forget. It's usually like 3 or 4 days after the banner starts that the raid ups happen. Since Kirito is the main unit, his raid up should be first, and unfortunately his raid up is probably going to leave right before Ordinal Battle resets, so that's why I went out and bought the gems instead of just waiting for that, because I think his banner, his raid up will disappear right as Ordinal resets, and then Roni's raid up will be there. But I wanted to make this video to talk about these banners here that I think if you are a new player, if you start around the anniversary or you're starting around New Year's, these are banners that I definitely recommend summoning on. Or even if you're somebody who's just lacking in specific things. So they have a bunch of these New Year's banners that are going to stick around for the duration of the first week. They leave on the 7th. So like this one right here is, this one's non-elemental, 4 stars. And it's, you don't have to do any steps. It's just one time guaranteed. The price of a normal multi. You get a 4-star at the end of the multi. Then you've got one here for fire. Which, man, I remember I also got shafted on her banner as well. She would definitely be a fire unit I would want. And especially, like, for example, we're in a period of fire events right now, where we're going to have this ranking event right now, and then next week we'll probably have a normal fire event. So if you're someone who's lacking on fire units, this might be a banner to do a multi on. Let me actually check, because I don't know how many times can you do it. Is it only once? Yeah, one time only. Okay, so each of these banners, how many banners are there? So there's, I think there's just one for every color. Yeah, so here's water. Here's wind. And we're going to talk about what's funny about wind in a second. Here's earth. Here's light. Which is actually hilarious to think about, because if you go... this is the anniversary Adis. And of course, I know she's in the general pool now, but it's still just so funny to me, because the anniversary just ended. And then, of course, we have dark here. So you have, what is that? That's 6 multis you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 7. There's 7. Did I count that right? 7? No, yeah, because I was thinking about all the colors. Yeah, non-elemental makes 7. So yeah, I definitely think these are banners that are definitely high in value. Let me actually see how many, okay, yeah, so it pretty much just has all of the... Does it have all of them? So what is this one? This one's non-elemental, so the original foot. Yep, it has every non-elemental unit up to a specific point. So Blue Rose Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the newest one you're going to find on there. Same thing with Fire. It's going to start with the Day 1 TSA, and then it goes all the way down to... Overflowing Affection Adis, so basically the fire units before the anniversary. So I definitely think these are worth it. Like I said, especially if you're a new player, these are definitely worth it. The funny thing I wanted to mention about these banners, though, is that... Oh, I skipped it. Out of every color, Wind is the only one without Enhanced Mode units in their actual pool. Because Wind did not do Enhanced Mode before they stopped doing Enhanced Mode for Recollection Field. So, like, both of these units right here, both this Sinon and this Asuna, there are Recollection Field units. So, if you're looking for... I do feel like, now that they're starting to do Enhanced Mode again with this Integrity Knight Kirito, I would say, because I still do believe that after next week's Fire event, the week after will be a new ranking, you know, pretty much probably around like the 20th of... Oh no, between the 15th and the 20th of January, I think we'll get a Wind ranking event with a Wind banner, and I think there's a high chance that whoever the units end up being, that one of them could be the first Wind Enhanced Mode unit. So, I would definitely say, if you are lacking in Wind, which I'm sure most players are, because Wind is... It used to be Fire, but Wind is now the most, I guess, slept-on element by the developers, because you really look at a lot of these units. What's the newest Wind unit? It's obviously those Recollection Field units, and then before that, it's the Quivering Love Tiese and the Breezy Smile Yu-Gi-Oh! So, you really don't have much to kind of go with here. There's not a lot of amazing units for Wind right now, so I feel like they're going to have to do something pretty big. So if you don't have Wind, I would I would still recommend, maybe do your multi on this, see if you can get one of these main units. Obviously, the Asuna and the Sinon are going to be the best of the batch because they are actually ones that are Recollection Field and actually have these abilities, whereas everyone else besides those two are before they started doing, Enhanced Mode, before they started doing any of the special ability stuff, so a lot of them are kind of like on the lower end, but I still feel like a lot of them are very useful. Like even if, let's say, for example, you get the first Leafa, she's still the strongest Wind healer in the game. She heals for, what is it, it's like medium or high for your whole party. She's still a very solid healer. And of course, you have other healers. Cardinal has a weak heal, I believe. But, I still think it's definitely worth to at least throw, even if you're not, like, super worried about Wind. These are great account builders for the New Year's. I'm actually surprised that they're being this nice about it. I would definitely have expected if they did like step 3. You do 3 steps and then you get 1 4-star guaranteed. So this is definitely a very nice thing that they're doing. So if you guys do any summons on this, definitely let me know down below how it went. If I had pulled Kirito in my previous video, I think I definitely would have thrown a multi on Fire to try and get this Quinella, just because for collection purposes, and plus, it doesn't hurt to have more Fire units. And I guess the last thing, there's no weapon things for this. I don't know if they plan to do anything with weapons or what have you, but as of right now, there is nothing for weapons. So I guess the last thing I want to mention is I will not be doing my ranking event video until I do my summons for Kirito, because obviously I want my attempt that I'm going to put up on YouTube to be my best attempt. Right now, my attempt on level 100 is 1.69 million. So I definitely think I can hit 2 million for sure. This is the team I used. I went ahead and awakened my Iskon, and thankfully I never sold his weapon, so I was actually able to use him, and then I got Roni up to 110. And then, of course, I still have to distribute all my Imaginariums that I'm holding on to. But this was just like a rough first attempt. So, hopefully, with the 1,000 gems we have, we can pull Kirito on his raid up within 5 steps. And I don't know what I'm going to... Honestly, if I do... That's obviously going to be made into a video. You'll definitely see that on YouTube. But you will probably just see the video end if we do step 5 and it's not Kirito, it's some unfeatured unit. You will probably just see the video end and, yeah, rip that. But hopefully we can get him. Hopefully, within 5 steps on his specific raid up, we can get lucky enough to get him. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of these banners down below. Let me know if you did any summons. Once again, Happy New Year. Thank you, everyone who watches and subscribes to the channel. I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful start of 2021. Hopefully it can be better than 2020. We'll see y'all next time, everyone.